Hey guys, it's Atlanta Salviel. I am a master at high ticket sales. And so this is going to be your crash course in how you can actually master high ticket sales, get started in the industry, and start making extreme amounts of money, literally working anywhere in the world from your laptop. So if you are here, you need to know if this is actually going to be for you. If it's not, go ahead and leave. All right. But if this is for the people who are literally tired of the corporate grind, they are working 9 to 5s, and maybe you're in a customer service role, or you are just working a job that you find is unfulfilling. You're paying your bills, but you know what? It's just not giving the life that you want, right? So this is for you. If you already have a job, you are capable of more, and you know that you have that in you. Because let me tell you right now that God put a dream in your heart to want more, because you have the ability inside you to do it, right? So it's just about taking aligned action, right? So maybe you already work in sales, you already work in customer service, and you want out, right? You want to get a side hustle that can turn into a full-time job and have that remote income, right? So you working the 9 to 5, you don't have to leave that job right away. And I would not tell you to do that. If anybody tells you to do that, don't listen to them. They're crazy, right? Because I want to make sure that you have safety and stability, because energetically, if you do not have safety within yourself going into this, and you're going into it with like fear, how am I going to do this? How am I going to pay my bills? How am I da 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 da? It's not going to work out, because you're going to energetically block it from yourself, right? So this can very easily start out as a side thing that you do for 3 to 5 hours a day, or even less, right? I probably only take calls for 3 to 5 hours a day. I work part-time, and it's more than replaced a full-time income, tripled. Um, and you can do it on the weekends, you can do it in the evenings, you can do it in the morning. So it can really work around your schedule, because you get to decide what that schedule is, right? So I know a lot of people want to break into making internet income, but the problem is, you a lot of times you have to start a business, start a brand, start something, and it takes a lot of time to build up the awareness. So what we're going to do is teach you how to actually tap into the industry without having to start a business, without having to leave your job, and without this having to be full time, for you to actually start making serious cash, so that you build up enough so that you can actually leave your job and go into this full time, quadruple your income, 10x your income, all without building a business, all without building a personal brand, and all without taking on any necessary risk. Okay. So I want to tell you guys a little bit about me. Okay. So I have gone from corporate captive to a sexy sales savage. I built a 7-figure sales empire, and I've really mastered high ticket sales. So I have been in high ticket sales for the last 5 years. And it has been absolutely game changing, life changing for me. And now I get to teach people who want to make 10, 20, 30, even up to $50,000 per month from their laptops, right? So I've actually been in sales for 17 years. And once I found out about high ticket sales, like, ain't no way that I was looking back. So I am here now for the hungry, for the ambitious people that want to do the same. And here's the issue with a lot of sales training, because trust me, I have done it all. I have done so much sales training. If you see somebody on the internet, I've probably done their program because I'm very invested in myself and in my business, and I reinvest so that I can grow and teach you guys what is actually the best. The issue is, most of these sales trainers are teaching you super generic BS. I cannot sugarcoat it. Honestly, you guys, it is such boring basic scripts. They really just like disappear. They tell you, they promise you all of these things, and you're like, okay, cool, that did not help me at all. Or really like cringy sales tactics that are really gross and pushy, that are very fake. Like, I wonder if, and you're just like, who talks like that? Nobody freaking talks like that. When it comes to high ticket sales, it's a very niche form of sales, because you have to learn how to get somebody in front of you and close them on like a $5,000 to $20, $50, $60,000 offer in literally 30 to 60 minutes. So it is not like a long game of sales. It is a very short window that you have, and it's very different. You have to learn how to create friendship in 7 seconds, as an example, right? So these are the things that we really want to teach you guys. I want to show you how to go from average to elite, and I turn people into closers that businesses literally fight to hire. Okay. So, why are you here? Number one, you are done with settling for mediocre money and a boring life. I'm not saying that, working a $60,000 a year job is terrible. I think it's a wonderful start. I think that's amazing because it teaches you how to show up. It teaches you how to be there. It teaches you how to have discipline. And trust me, in this industry, you need discipline and resilience, right? And those are the things that are going to take you from mediocre and out of the boring lifestyle, right? Into a lifestyle of freedom, of luxury, of travel. Number two, you want a proven way to make more without the risk of starting a business because businesses are hella risky to start, okay? And so we're gonna show you how exactly you're gonna do that. And number three, you're here because you actually want the freedom to work anywhere in the world and take control of your income. Last year, you guys, in 2024, do you know how many flights I took? 59 flights. That's so many flights. Like, I can't believe I literally traveled everywhere last year and I worked from anywhere in the world, whether that was Miami, Paris, Montreal, Portugal. Like, I was all over the map and it was so delicious and fun because I can make money anywhere in the world. Right. So let's get straight into it. I'm going to show you how to escape the 9 to 5 and how to build a high ticket sales career that pays you what you are worth. Right. So here's what you're going to learn today. Right. This is my promise to you guys. You're going to learn how to seamlessly enter the realm of remote high ticket sales. Even if you're starting from scratch, even if you've never done sales before, this is going to be your pathway to a life of autonomy, of prosperity. Amen. Can we get another one for prosperity and fulfillment? All right. So here's what we're going to go over today. Number one, we want to discover the industry that creates freedom, right? Why is high ticket sales the most lucrative and scalable and freedom filled career path, right? Getting away from the office politics, capped salaries, just going into unlimited earning potential paired with the ability to work anywhere. Number two, we're going to go through mastering the skills that are going to separate the average salespeople to the elite, right? And we want to actually learn the psychology of persuasion, of objection handling, and how to confidently close deals that are going to change your financial future. Even if you have no experience, you are going to learn exactly how to land your first remote high ticket sales role. And I'm going to give you the blueprint to skip past all of the guesswork and start making some serious money because that's why we're here. All right. So what is this industry that is creating freedom? What is remote high ticket sales, right? So what's super cool about this is number one, you don't need a degree. You don't need a fancy resume. Most of my closers literally get jobs from a short little video and like a 2 sentence message, right? So what is this industry? Remember we said that if you want to start online income, a lot of times you have to start a business. Maybe that's like Amazon FBA or, having to like edit YouTube videos or having to start your own program, start your own brand. You don't have to do any of that here. So the reason why is because coaches, influencers, and agencies all have high ticket products. High ticket product means anything over $2,000. Okay. So they are putting out ads, they're putting out organic content. And through those two channels, they are getting people to book calls with their team so that they can actually talk to the person who's number one, already interested in the product, probably already knows the price, and is just looking to get a little bit more information so that they can actually get started, right? So this could be anything like Airbnb arbitrage. This could be investing. This could be real estate wholesaling or flipping. This could be marketing. This could be branding. There's so many different ways for you guys to actually like take advantage of this industry. And all you have to do is really find somebody who is doing what you already are interested in, right? It could be beauty, it could be sales, it could be literally anything, right? So those people already have the product. You are coming in as a closer to get on a sales call and close those people who book onto your calendar and are already interested in the product. So it's the easiest close in the world, okay? How does the payment work? Number two, when you get on a call and you close this person, let's say $5,000 offer, that means that you are going to get paid 10%, right? You are going to get paid 10% of whatever you close, up to 20%. I've even seen some that are higher, but industry standard is going to be between 10 to 20%. So if you have a $5,000 offer, you could easily make $1,000 for 1 hour. 1 hour, you guys, of your time. That is the most commission that you will see for minimal effort. I know a lot of people that are in car sales and they work their asses off to get this deal done. So they got to take the lead that comes in, send them a video, take them in, take them on a test drive, go through the numbers. This is like 10 hours of their time working with one client to probably make about $1,000, right? So they're probably capping out at $5,000 a week in that industry. And you could literally do that in a day, right? So what we want to go through is making sure that you actually know how to have the right training so you can step into that six-figure career where businesses are really fighting to hire you. Okay, so number three, it is 100% remote. So this is this industry that has created freedom, not only financially, but creating freedom for you so that you can literally work anywhere in the world. All you need is your laptop and Wi-Fi, and you can take these sales calls from Bali, Miami, or literally your couch, whatever fits your vibe, babe. And now we want to go through how to be a top 1% closer. So now that you know the industry, how are you actually going to dominate in high ticket sales, right? You need to become the person who actually commands respect, who handles objections literally with ease, and who closes like clockwork. Okay. So here's how you're actually going to do this. Number one, we want to build unshakable confidence and resilience mindset, right? So this is the game changer. If you don't believe in yourself, neither will your prospects. If you don't believe in your product, neither will your prospects. So you're going to learn how to develop bulletproof confidence, handle rejection like a pro, and stay in control of every conversation, right? Sales is a mental game. That's what it is. So number one, you have to start within yourself. That is what it is. Number two, when you get on a call, you're a therapist, babe. And what do therapists do? They ask the right questions to figure out the problem, because what you are actually selling is not the product. You are selling a solution, right? So we want to make sure that you are actually mastering the art of asking the right questions. We are understanding what is the problem. So we want to know, how are we going to ask powerful strategic questions instead of wide? A lot of people say, okay, well, what are you dealing with right now? Boring, right? You want to ask questions that are like, okay, so this is where you're at right now. Let's say it's a fitness offer. Okay, so you really want to lose 20 pounds. Okay, so what is losing 20 pounds actually going to give you? How is that going to change your life? I'm going to, be able to have more energy. I'm going to do this. I'm going to feel better about my body. Okay, but I want to understand, why does feeling better about your body matter? Because is that an internal thing or is this just external? Do you see how that's a deeper question versus a wide question? Just like, okay, that's great. So 20 pounds, why do you want to lose 20 pounds? We want to ask very specific questions to really dig out the true problem that they are facing, because we need to be able to understand, how are we going to fix this problem? And number three, we need to understand psychology and emotional triggers, because I know you might have heard this before, but I can say it over and over and over again. People do not buy based on logic. They buy based on emotion. Okay. So you need to learn how to tap into their deepest desire. So now we know what the issue is. How do we tap into what they want? We need to understand, number one, what are they going through? What's the issue? But what do they want? What do they want their life to look like? Because in this call, we want to elevate them so that they become so empowered to say hell freaking yes to themselves, and hell yes to you, and hell yes to the product, and hell yes to the investment, right? This is where we want to eliminate their fears and really position you and the product as the obvious solution so they can't say no. All right. So once you master these three fundamental skills, closing high ticket sales is really going to feel like second nature for you. Okay. So now, third thing we want to get into today, guys, is how do we get into high ticket sales? There are entire communities based around placing high ticket closers with the right businesses. And we want to show you exactly where to go, what to say, how to position yourself so you can start making money fast, even with no experience. Okay. So Here's the thing. The truth is coaches, consultants, course creators are constantly looking for closers that are actually going to help sell their high ticket offers. And the easiest way to find them is going to be these two ways: networking and Instagram. So we want to join the right network. So you want to get connected, search for other people who are also high ticket closers online, search for creators that you want to work with, right? We want to get into those communities and start just being a part of it. Start messaging people. Hey, like, just build connections. That is going to be a really key thing for you. Number two, Instagram. Instagram is going to be your best friend. Okay. Instagram is where you're going to search for experts in industries you already love. Okay. What do you love? Do you love fitness? Do you love business? Do you love coaching? Personal development, right? Like, what is it? Start following those people, interact with their pages, start commenting on their stuff. And then you want to watch their master classes, understand the courses that they already have. The worst thing that closers do is they just send a DM. They have no idea what you offer. They have no idea what the products are. And they're just like, hey, I'm a bomb ass closer. I'd love to close for you. Okay, sick. And so does everybody else, right? So how do you want to separate yourself from that, right? Because many people are actively hiring, but they will give you a shot if you show initiative. And so you want to be able to actually speak to them in their language, in their verbiage, in their own vernacular. So that's why it's important to watch their classes, soak in how they write, how do they speak to their audiences. Because here's the thing, as a closer, the very truth of the matter is, and nobody's going to tell you this, they do not want to hire somebody who doesn't sound like them, because you are a representation of them and of their company when somebody gets on a call. So you need to learn how they actually speak to their audience. All right. All right. So at this point, guys, that's literally everything that you need to get started and to go and do this on your own. So first of all, you can end right here. You can take this information, go at it alone. I'm going to be super, super honest with you. You're probably going to waste months, maybe years, trying to figure this out. And even if you do get a job, you might be one of the lower end of closing. That's at the 10 to 20%. We want to get you to the 80% close rates, because you are going to be leaving thousands of dollars on the table without the right training, without knowing how to actually take these calls, right? The truth is, a lot of people try to get into this industry. And I know so many people who have literally failed because they don't have the right training and they don't have the right support. They don't have the right guidelines. You can watch YouTube videos all day and it might not help you, right? Or what we can do, guys, today is we can literally let me fast track your success. What does this actually mean? This means that we can step into a proven system that I have, right? That has helped me become a top 1% closer in the industry. You're going to get mentorships, scripts, real world training for this, right? We want to get you to start closing deals fast, start getting jobs fast, and stack those commissions, baby. Here's the thing: at the end of the day, smart people don't waste time. Okay. Money loves speed. Money loves speed. Literally say that to yourself. People don't waste time. When you miss out on an opportunity, the opportunity may not come again, because the smartest people and the richest people are not afraid to invest in a shortcut to their success. And what does that shortcut actually mean? It means by learning the strategies of the person you want to be, of the lifestyle you want to have, right? So that is where my one-on-one coaching is coming in. So this is a 12-week container, you guys, and I'm only taking 5 clients per month in this. All right. So what this actually looks like is you get to be one-on-one with me. So we get to have a weekly private coaching session. So we want to fine tune your skills. But what's really, really juicy about this is we actually get to go through understanding your confidence levels. How are you actually feeling? We want to dig up all of this stuff inside of you so that you can actually be that badass that you know that you are. All right. I'm going to review your sales calls and give you direct feedback so we can go from that 10% close rate to an 80% close rate and improve those skills hella fast. You're going to have access to me Monday through Friday through Telegram, so that even if you're on a call, you're like, Atlantis, how do I do this? Or, hey, I just DM'd this person. I'm going to be there for you Monday through Friday. We're also going to go through real scripts, frameworks, okay, and theory to actually close your sales. All right. And we're going to go through job placement guidance. So I'm going to hold your hand as you land these remote sales jobs, so you can start making money way faster than if you were doing this on your own. Okay, so your next steps. Like I said, I only take 5 students per month into this program. All right. So if you're ready to step up, now's the time. Here's how it's going to work, right? Number 1, we're going to apply to book a call. So that's just like the buttons that are down below on this page. if you're serious, it's only for serious people. Do not waste my team's time because I will cancel you so fast and you'll never work with me again. Number two, we want you to fill out a form. So we only accept people who are actually committed and are ready to invest in themselves. If that's not you, you fill out the form, your call will be canceled. Number three, you need to show up to this call ready to win. Come prepared to take your call. Okay. Come prepared, like no distractions. This is literally my team interviewing you to see if it's even going to be the right fit. Okay, so I want to give you a breakdown of what the 12 weeks are actually going to look like. So the 12 weeks of one-to-one coaching in here, all right, this is literally your shortcut to making at least $10,000 per month in remote high ticket sales. So number one, it's really not another generic sales training. This is intensive. It is high performance coaching, right? This experience is really designed that is going to transform you into a top tier high ticket closer. Whether you're looking to break into the industry, level up your current sales, this program is going to give you literally everything that you need to dominate. So you are going to get one-to-one access to me for 12 weeks, right? So what does this actually look like? We're going to do weekly one-on-one calls to really refine your skills, troubleshoot your challenges, and accelerate your growth. As I said, Monday through Friday, you're going to get real-time feedback, voice notes, direct access from me from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. EST for questions, role play, sales strategies, and breakdowns, all right? Number three, you are going to master my Elevate to Empower method. Nobody else in the world has this method, okay? A lot of people are teaching GAP method, other growth sales techniques that really sell through shame. I sell through empowerment, and I'm the best in the biz, all right? So we're going to learn how to use this framework for you that's going to help you hit 80% close rates and really generate multiple six-figure income. Okay. We're also going to go through confidence and resilience training because sales is a mental game, baby. You'll build a mindset that is required of you to handle rejection, to stay in control, and to dominate all of your conversations in and out of sales. All right. We're going to go through psychology driven sales processes. We want you to deeply understand the different types of buyers, different types of psychological states that people buy in, and how to trigger the emotions that are actually going to get people to buy. All right. And do it in an ethical way, in an aligned way, because I don't do the icky, gross stuff. All right. We're going to go through elite question techniques. So we want you to stop pitching and your clients are going to start like pitching to themselves, literally. All right. We're also going to go through, of course, objection handling mastery. We're going to turn the, I need to think about it into where do I sign? Give me the contract. Here's my credit card. Let's go. All right, we are going to also do sales calls and DM breakdowns. So we're going to do weekly reviews of your sales calls and your conversations. And I'm going to give you detailed feedback so you can actually improve your performances. So you're not just getting the hour with me weekly, you're getting so much more access to me and a lot of my time in here because I'm actually going to be reviewing a ton of stuff and you're going to be getting a lot of homework as well. We're going to teach you how to land high paying remote sales jobs. Okay. So we're going to go through placement strategy. If anybody is guaranteeing you that they're going to place you, number one, it's illegal. Okay. But number two, I'm going to show you how to find, apply, and secure roles in companies. And I will work with you until you land 3. Okay. 3 interviews in this with companies that are going to pay you more than $500 commission per sale. All right. So we're going to go through, outreach strategy and how to DM in a masterful way so you actually land these roles. And you're going to learn how to actually network with high ticket level entrepreneurs and get in the right rooms so you can get hired extremely quickly. Along with this, what's super important is you need to learn how to interview for these roles. Okay. Because this is not a corporate job. You have not been trained how to interview. I've interviewed so many people and so many people make far too many mistakes. We are going to teach you how to dominate the interview, okay, and position yourself as a top 1% closer like your girl. All right, we're going to literally take your sales into a high income skill. That's what we're going to do. You're going to learn how to sell anything, babe, whether it's coaching, consulting, or agency services, because as I said, in this industry, it's such a vast place of actually learning how to sell because there's going to be so many different offers. And I want to teach you how to be able to sell literally anything in this space. Okay. We're going to set you up for 10 to 30K months for a career. You're going to leave my program fully equipped to hit consistent 5-figure months without needing a degree, without a following, without a brand, and without the years of experience. Okay. So who is this for, right? This is for if you are already working and you have the ability to invest in your future, okay? If you're in customer service, you're already in sales, or you have a 9 to 5, but you want to transition into the the remote high ticket sales space. If you're coachable, if you're not coachable, don't even book a call. If you're hungry, book the call. If you're ready to put in the work, okay, that's what I need. You got to be able to put in the work, okay? Because this is not low effort, get rich quick scheme. It's elite. It's sales training for those who want to play at the highest level and make some serious money, right? So if you are ready to build a career where you control your income, you control your schedule, and you control your life, book a call below and book a call with my team, because we are going to walk you through the process and we can literally get you onboarded and start your training right away. Mwah!